Just doing my daily wind down physio exercises, and actually, I guess two things I want to show really. So basically, I'm just trying to get the definition and the muscles built up back in this leg. Now, here's something I've been having fun playing with. So whenever I flex both muscles, right, you can see that I am getting like some definition here, but compared to this one, like obviously it's not as much. But it's just funny, like squeezing the skin, and it's like really tough. Whereas here, where it's like you squeeze and you can like it's easy to just grab. So that's why I know muscles are not like back quite yet. A lot of hollow areas here, so yeah, that's kind of how I'm gauging it. It's more of like a feel, not really like a look, but I guess you can kind of see it. I'm wearing pants. But I guess you can kind of see like the difference. I guess we should update the scars. That's the big guy. He still looks like a gunshot wound. That's fun. There's one of the little ones, other little one, and then there's that big guy. In terms of fading, my skin fades really weird when it comes to scarring. So usually it can fade back to my regular color, but my guess is they're gonna end up looking more like these scars here, which is from like an injury from when I was like 10 maybe. Yeah, right now they're looking a little gross, but everything is sealed up. Right now I'm just basically dealing with, in this area right here, it's just very numb. Like I can barely feel myself touching it, so I don't know if the nerves are like maybe waking up again, or if because the swelling is going down, things are starting to like, fire up. But I do get a lot of stabbing pain, and it happens specifically in this area. I also noticed that there's definitely a difference when I'm walking. I really don't know how long I've been like existing without an ACL, but I feel like there's more stability on this leg for sure. It's still very hard to walk, obviously, without my brace, but it actually is a bit easier to walk compared to when I had my injury back in May. So that's pretty interesting. Now that I have a repaired ACL, I kind of feel like there is more stability in the sense that all four ligaments are intact. It's just the soreness and the swelling that needs to go down internally. That's why I'm struggling. But yeah, so I decided to record because I was doing, again, my physio exercises. I was working on my straight leg lift, which would look like this. And on this leg, I barely got a little bit of a movement, but this is something that's been like eating away at me for a couple weeks now because I should be like doing this easily on this leg and I'm not. So I was trying it out. I don't know if I feel to do it again now that I'm like, ooh, there's pressure. But so let me see, I got the quad squeeze. See, it's yeah. So I can't do it for a long time, but oh, I'm so excited, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, so I just wanted to just mark that progress. I finally got a straight leg raise, and there's no like bend in my leg. It's completely straight. So, oh my goodness, that already feels so relieving. Ugh. The 4 to 6 week mark was pretty uneventful, only because I'm really focusing on strengthening my quads, my calves, my glutes, whatnot. So a lot of it was just really focusing on the rehab aspect. Right now, my biggest goal is trying to get to the walking stage. I want to be walking without any kind of aid, and that includes the cane, the crutches, the braces. For sure, I'm still using the brace when I have to go outside, only because it is wintertime and the ice has been ridiculous. So there's absolutely no knee security when I am walking outside. But if I'm inside the house, I usually try to walk around without my brace. Right now, I'm just mainly dealing with along here. Um, when you have like a muscle spasm, it just constantly feels like that. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. But technically, I am allowed to start stretching, which is great. So I'm gonna see if I can do a quick stretch today. Nothing major, like I'm gonna continue my physio exercises and whatnot, like I'm already doing kind of right now. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick check-in in terms of progress, like straight leg raise, for example. That is what we're working with now. Okay, so not terrible, but still not back to 100% yet. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do a hamstring stretch, maybe standing up a little bit. I'm also able to kind of walk around a little bit, so yeah, slowly making progress. In terms of walking, this is where we're at right now. I am able to take some steps very slowly. Step back. Yeah, just very tight in the knee, but I can take steps. The cane is mostly just used for support on the stairs for sure. And then if I'm walking outside, it's literally winter right now, so it's too risky to walk without some kind of support. But usually, if I'm outside, I have my knee brace on. But yeah, I am able to take steps. I am able to put some weight on it very carefully. It takes a lot of like concentration. So yeah, this is where we're at the 6 week point. Um, yeah, like even just standing like this, as soon as I put weight on this right leg, I feel that same tightness that I mentioned earlier right here. So yeah, I do want to get some stretches in there now that I'm allowed to. And then also this brace, I don't think I mentioned this yet, but this brace is just here because I've been feeling some pain, like on my patella area, just because a lot of pressure on my left side right now to compensate for the right. So yeah, this is nothing serious, just extra support. And then yeah. Also, I don't know if I mentioned my cane. It is purple. I call it my pimp cane. Yeah, cute, huh? 6 weeks post-op, physio's done. I'm cleared to start stretching, which is really fun because I usually get up in the morning and the first thing I want to do is stretch, but I wasn't allowed to do that um, under like doctor's orders. So now I can finally stretch. And yeah, we did a bit of that during physio today. Also, we focused on weight bearing, like single leg raises. So I'm gonna be focusing mostly on that this week. Also, the straight leg, what is it? Straight leg raise. Um, that's slowly getting better. We also did some electro stimulation on my quads just to kind of wake them up because obviously they've been sleeping for who knows how long at this point. Yeah, so feeling pretty good about today. Also drove myself to physio. I don't really think there's a point in recording that because like if you've seen one person drive, you've probably seen them all. Also, the weather's just not that great because now it's winter. And yeah, the only thing I will say is like driving is fine. It's just actually I was able to park as well, but then I realized I couldn't park in that spot, so I had to find somewhere else to go. But yeah, mostly walking just in the snow and the slush is really, really tough. Uh, I for sure need to wear my brace and use the cane for that. But inside the house, I think I'm more comfortable just kind of like not bracing it. Right now, the stairs are still like hit or miss. Sometimes I can do them, sometimes it's a struggle. So I just happened to walk up the stairs now and I was fine. Going down the stairs is an uphill battle. Is that a pun? Pun intended, I guess. But yeah, right now going down the stairs is just not great. But going up is getting a lot easier. So yeah, now I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the day and enjoy the holidays. My God, I'm winded. Okay, made it up the stairs, featuring my Christmas snuggie.